So, yeah, YouTube. So, apparently, just kind of, I've been kind of like, I, I've just got so many things I need that I need to fix about myself, and I just really, and then I think about it, think I need to think before I speak, and then think before I act, and think before I even and try thinking. Period. Like. But anyways, like Monday evening, I went with my outreach and had a big supper, and I ended up having to say it because people aren't stupid and they know when someone's trying to hide something. So, and of course that night I felt sick to my stomach because but then so and then Wednesday I was out with my outreach and out in the Clearwater County area of Alberta near Caroline, and he was just pulling into the Burger Baron there, and I asked him if he was hungry, and he said he was, but he asked me, and I said no, because like, and I'm telling him that it's affecting my weight, and it can't go on any longer. So I gotta tell myself, like, you can only keep it up for so long, and because if you don't break that pattern, life will break it for you, and I feel like my life already is now. So that's what. Sometimes you gotta do what you must, and then, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just, so this whole week I was, my friend Jesse was visiting, and, the Oilers are just, they're not gonna win tomorrow night, so, at least I don't think so, so, I'm just, and maybe I just, I need, like, I mean, I need to learn to not judge people on things, and sometimes my patience kinda, and she gets me going, but then I learned something. Remember reading the Bible saying that you shouldn't judge others. Do not judge others, and you will not be judged, which is one thing. And do to others whatever you would do. You want them to do. You would like them to do to you. So, and that's another one too. And I gotta learn to have faith in myself and build it on a solid foundation. And like how someone who's built their house on and by digging down deep into the bedrock. Yeah, so. And now, well, yeah, now I got. So on the upcoming Wednesday, I'll be gone for a full 10 hours, and I have my service plan coming up, and because I gotta make some radical changes in my life. I mean, if you want to know how to be a security guard, and be a security expert, one guy you need to ask is Frank Abagnale Jr., the one that's been featured in the memoir and the movie Catch Me If You Can. He was a talented con artist, and he forged his way into becoming a pilot and a surgeon to make millions of dollars for a low purpose. Well, he was he got caught and had been put in prison, and after that he used those same skills to lead an honest life, and now he's a security consultant. So he's the security expert to go to, like, if you can, like, find his book or watch his movie and all that. What I would do is, if I could, I would find his book, and I imagine he's written a few books about spying the lie and all that. I mean, there's a bunch of others that, I know I've lied so many times and being sneaky and all that. So, yeah, but I, for one, am going to put a lot more restrictions on my a bank account, have a second signature, and, just start using checks instead of my debit card to get things, and yeah, so. But I need to really learn to stick to my resolve, and that's from this point forward. I gotta stick to my resolve and just learn not to keep it out of control. No. Not. I mean or at least, or another way of putting it is just keep it from getting out of control, so I can invest in other things that are important, like a registered disability savings plan that my mom opened up for me through Manulife Securities, and I have yet to do that. So, but I plan to spend some time with my dad, depending on what he plans to do and all that. So, because I know he wants to make a plan with his buddies and go out in the mountains and go on his bike. So, anyways, and so I'm just, because in a month from now, I'm gonna be less than a month from now, I'll be heading off to Saskatoon and staying at a house in Martinsville, and do things in Saskatoon, and then go to Regina because I'm going to a football game with Jesse. And then we'll be going from there, from Regina, we're heading back home but staying a night in Medicine Hat and then all that. So, anyways, I think that's all I can say about on this vlog for now. So, all I'm gonna say is, like, from now on, I'm just gonna think before I do something and think before I speak. Yeah, don't judge others, and then you won't be judged. And yet people do it just because someone doesn't follow the religious law. We've had a preacher from the JW. People coming forward to our house, but I never answered the phone, so they left the paper, and so I just threw it in the garbage. And so, even though I'm a Christian, I'm still very, but I'm not very overtly religious, but more kind of to the point to where it's humility. Being a humble Christian means not trying to push it on others and not talk about it too much and all that. But a lot of our life lessons have come from the Bible and come from times where in our lives, but there's a lot of lessons to learn. So which I know I need to. So, anyways, that's all I have for now. So, I'll end this vlog here and say goodbye, and stay tuned for more vlogs.